Hey, let's go find waifu. Hope it's not a yonder way, protect my balls. We are both so lonely now, so let's finding love. Let's finding love.
I'm out of Pop-Tarts!
Well, good. Then maybe you'll lose some of that weight you miraculously gained in 1 week.
I feel like the Amsterdam guy. I think I'm tired being fat. Eats the gun.
Oh, good stuff, Asdef. Hello, everyone. Welcome
Morbid.
back to Let's Finding Love. I'm the Layman.
And I'm Adamsko122. Please help.
Yeah, please send Adam to Weight Watchers.
I am not that fat.
I'm dead sexy. Look at my sexy body.
Don't comment on my belly size. You're being a protagonist. You're commenting on my belly size like you commented on Miku's breasts is itchy.
Adam, the state of New York is giving you your own zip code. You need help.
But Pop-Tarts.
Anyway, last time, we dealt with Miku. Well, we quashed the underwear thing, so that isn't happening anymore. Unfortunately, our chivalrous efforts to find Miku nightwear on short notice met with disastrous results.
Seeing as she called us a pervert.
Yeah, Miku, would you like to look through all Protagonist-kun's clothing and find something better? If so, you're welcome to. But anyway, this looks right.
I hope he dies.
We're all going to die at some point.
Alright.
I lay the futon back where it was before last night and paused for breath. Today was exhausting from beginning to end. I sigh involuntarily.
What's the matter?
Nothing. The truth is, there is something. Being
Yeah,
with
it's
Miku,
you.
the time just flies by.
You.
I mean, yeah, he is kind of part of the problem, too.
No, I'm talking about Miku.
Oh.
The problem.
Yeah, her too, yes. Of course. The enthusiasm for music, the two of us eating together, chatting about silly things, arguing over if her pantsuit matches her eye color, the trip to buy underwear, looking back on all those things, I can't deny it was fun. Oh, you had fun on doing that. Well, good for you, buddy.
That makes one of us.
Exactly.
Out of technically 4 of us.
I put those things aside for later.
Who am I kidding? Miku probably had fun with it too.
Probably. Well, she was getting enjoyment out of Protagonist-kun suffering buying her pantsuit. Anyway, are you ready for bed?
Hatsune Miku.
Hatsune Aqua sounds better.
Yeah, that's a better one. The pun one.
Picking up the cushion that rolled across the floor, I moved to the other side of the room.
What are you doing over there in the corner? The futon's over here.
Huh? It's the same as yesterday, isn't it?
They're gonna cuddle.
Looks like.
But
nothing.
I'm saying...
No, you aren't.
Protagonist has a brain!
Somewhere in that thick skull of his, there's a brain.
Celebrate good times, come on. Let's celebrate.
I can't say anything if you keep interrupting me.
Just forget about it. We did this yesterday.
Yesterday I was confused as well.
Miku looks at me apologetically.
I'm sorry.
Really, you don't have to worry about it. Besides, things have been okay like this. I answer her while laying the cushion on the floor.
He's a dumb He's a dumb again.
I mean, did he ever really stop?
That may be so, but it's not right. Why don't you both sleep on the bed? Oh my
Miku
god.
yells at me.
A guy and a girl can sleep in the same bed without having sex. It's possible.
I mean, people are gonna look at you funny, but it's still possible.
Just like a guy and a robot can sleep in a bed without having sex. It's definitely possible.
Yeah. What now? What are you suddenly shouting about?
I'm just saying, isn't it strange? This is your room.
Oh, so that's what it is.
He's like, okay, you sleep on the floor.
I mean, yeah, this is where she should have been in the first place, we're realizing. She thinks I should be the one using the futon. But I think it should be her. You're the girl, right? Again, he's stupidly chivalrous, if nothing else.
I'm sorry, you just lagged out on my end. What?
He's stupidly chivalrous, if nothing else.
Hi, I guess I'm a girl.
Girls should have a good place to sleep. I mean, consider it.
Oh.
How dare you
She's
assume my
saying she
gender?
wants
I
you to
identify as a
sleep
Gundam!
with them. I identify as a blender, thank you very much.
Also that.
My father with a toaster. What?
Exactly. So it's fine. I want you to have the futon. I tell her plainly as I turn the cushion sideways.
Excuse me, just stop playing this game of Wheels on the Bus or whatever the hell.
It looks like Miku wants to say something else. Hmm? What is it this time?
We could both use it.
Huh?
Ding, 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 you get the grand prize, Hatsune Aqua.
A new car!
You just solved the problem, you idiots.
Yeah, seriously. But now I think about it, after all the grief you were giving us about your choice in nightwear, that's what you want.
Forget it, Danny. It's not worth it. Not worth it. Like I said, you and I could.
Miku tries to say as she fidgets with both her hands together. Hatsune Miku is best fidget spinner. Because
I want to see if
things
there's
that
the
are gonna get
Hatsune
dated.
I want to see if there's a Hatsune Miku fidget spinner. Mind you, as of this recording, they're not dated. You're probably going to be seeing this in September if my calculations are right.
And to those in the future, boy were we naive! Her eyes are swimming, her cheeks are turning slightly red. Miku is somehow flustered. Sorry, I guess I didn't hear you right.
Stupid freaking idiot. I'm saying we could sleep next to each other. Together.
I can't make out what she's saying. I'm sorry, but could you repeat that one more time? Because this cliche, am I right?
This is making me cringe.
Well, we said cringes were in stores, so might as well deliver. This time I walk over close to Miku to make sure I can hear her. One dead ear later.
Listen to me.
There we go. Miku looks at me with conviction and says,
I'm saying we can sleep together. What part of that don't you get?
well, if you say so, Miku unzips pants. Which it totally wasn't gonna happen, but you know that's what you all were thinking.
Boy!
What?
I wasn't thinking that.
Well, you might not have, but everyone else on the internet was.
Yeah, probably.
I don't even have time to be surprised, as Miku grabs me by the hand and pulls me. Ah! And we both flop onto the futon together.
Are we gonna get a picture of this?
Yep. Yes, we are.
We are.
What?
I'm dead inside. Oh my lord.
Congratulations, protagonist. You have shared a bed with a beautiful girl. You are now a man.
Girl thing, robot, cyborg android.
It looks like a girl. It counts.
Nope, it doesn't.
Also,
It does not count.
Also, she has blue nail polish, and have never noticed that before.
That's been on her since we, I guess, opened her packaging. I don't know.
Never got a good angle of her hands before, but whatever.
Yeah. Are they gonna make out? Are they gonna make out? Because I know that happens in this game. Game, quote unquote.
Yeah, quote unquote. Her breath is so close. Miku's face is so close to mine, I don't move.
You're telling me this monstrosity is able to draw breath?
Well, I suppose it ties into the fact that she has a voice and uses it for singing.
It's a sex android. It's a sex android. I'm calling it right now. It's not a Vocaloid. It's a sex android.
So, hashtag tautology.
Hashtag this game. Hashtag everything dies.
We try to speak at the same time.
Oh, so like Danny and I have the time in this game.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, I didn't want you to catch a cold either. I'm about to start striking my head against something blunt and hard.
She blurts out, red-faced. How about Protagonist-kun's head?
Yeah, that works nicely.
I said I was fine.
I fire vibrant offers. No way, what you got to go?
Okay. She is desperate for an excuse, and I nod and play along.
Oh, just already. How many times have I said that now?
How many counters do we have?
All of them. We have all of the counters. We're only the second game in, and I hate this already.
I'd like to point out to everyone watching that this was Adam's idea originally.
It was. Hey, Danny. Yeah, Adam. You want to do some dating simulators? Sure thing. And then I'm like, hey, what could possibly go wrong? We could only encounter Hatsune Aqua. And then, god damn this guy. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. The night passes slowly. I stifle my breathing and try to stay perfectly still. I can't sleep. How can I fall asleep like this? Apparently he's not the only one. I guess it's the same for Miku. She glances quickly at me from time to time, being careful not to look me in the eyes.
Ellipses factory is still open, that's good.
Yep.
At least they're giving out jobs. Maybe we can find a job there.
So I'm strongly considering it at this point, given how this game's going.
So slow.
Yeah. My heart beats loudly. I notice my mouth is all dry.
Did you brush your teeth? No. Go brush your teeth.
Exactly.
Are you still awake? Oh, I'm sorry. Are you still awake?
She whispers. Uh-huh.
Still awake, huh?
Yeah. I should go back to the cushion after all. As I try to get up, she holds tightly to my clothes.
Oh, that's actually kind of sweet. She doesn't want him to go.
Miku?
Don't go.
But if we stay like this, neither of us can sleep.
I forbid you to say, but
Should we say Heine instead, then? Because wordplay. Well, even so... that also works.
I forbid you to say even so. I forbid you to say even so, too. I told you earlier, didn't you? I told you earlier, didn't you? I feel like that should
wrong
be
pronoun.
Wrong word.
You did, but even so...
I said I forbid it. I said no. You'll catch a cold from him. Don't make me terminate you. Oh wow, that's back.
Yeah, and Miku suddenly turned Austrian. Okay, then.
Can we just like edit in her eyes turning red?
If I can figure out how to do that. Miku.
Protag. And don't think I'm implying anything by doing this. She is. It's just my consideration for you not having a futon to sleep on. She's implying everything.
All the things are implicit.
Exactly. And it's getting colder and
Miku opens her mouth, then shuts it again, searching for something to say.
searching memory banks.
Miku's gaze darts all around as if she is troubled. As if she's of course she is, you dingus.
Anyway, just stay here.
Oh, okay.
She's like a cat, I swear.
Yeah, exactly. I'm back beside Miku on the futon. My heart continues to pound noisily. Miku doesn't seem to hear it. Well, I mean, unless she's resting right up against your chest, other people normally don't hear other people's heartbeats.
What if it's lulling her to sleep, though?
Again, should be sleeping closer to him, and ideally, like, resting her ear on him at some point.
Her audio receptor.
Yes. I'm aware of it because otherwise the room has fallen silent.
Tick, tock, tick, tock. The clock ticks.
When I turn towards the faint sound of rustling clothes, Miku's face is in close proximity to mine. I mean, unless you have a king-size futon, it would be. I gaze at her pretty face, then I look away lest I startle her. She has a small, ladylike face with petite lines. Or with pretty lines, not petite. I can still read, people!
This game, Danny, is taking away IQ points from us.
It really is.
I mean, not that I myself had any to begin with.
I mean, yeah, you were a lost cause to begin with, but I've actually had a promising future, dang it!
One of us. One of us.
Under the collar of her shirt, I can just begin to see her pure white chest.
We get it, she has boobs. Wow, thank you for making me look there, game.
Doesn't help that it's almost focused, or almost framed center screen. This isn't good. My pulse is increasing.
Go to sleep.
I tell myself, calm down.
Go the to sleep.
Her lips are a shade of cherry blossoms. I'd ask if there were multiple shades of cherry blossoms, but then I realized there probably are.
Motherfucker, go to sleep!
A faint, long breath. It's Miku's gentle scent. It smells like oil. Ah! This isn't calming me down! I mutter to myself. The charming girl is sleeping next to me. Yes, a girl. Although Miku may be what's called an android, I don't think of her that way. Now.
Oh god, is he Raishin from Unbreakable Machine Doll? Oh.
Our eyes meet.
Now kiss. I want to do a lot more singing tomorrow, okay? Just make out already.
Oh, thank God somebody changed the subject. Yeah.
So you have to get a decent night's sleep. Go to sleep, motherfucker. Pulls out gun, turns hair into blue afro. Looks like Samuel L. Jackson from Pulp Fiction.
I was actually thinking him from Afro Samurai.
He was an Afro Samurai?
He was Afro Samurai.
He was Afro...
He was also Ninja.
I didn't know that.
Dude. I know, that goes for me as well, Miku.
Right. Who's knocking on something?
Oh, that's on my end. Don't worry about it.
Alright.
As long as we're like this, sleeping is out of the question. Say,
Yes. Is he gonna try and get up again?
She answers with surprise.
Danny, I am initiating protocol super fast mode. Can we just skip this scene, please? This is really getting old.
Alright, you know, fair enough. Alright, let's just skip to later for next time. So, what have we learned today?
Protag-kun makes a good blunt force object.
This is true. Also, Miku has the biggest double standard on the face of the planet.
Also, the third time he's trying to get away from her. You know what? I'm not even gonna say it. Protag-kun is a dumbass. Miku is a tsundere ass, and I'm sorry, Hatsune Aqua. And
yeah, dude, get it right.
And this game makes me angry.
This game makes me feel feelings, and not the kind you would think of when I say something like that.
It makes me angry.
Exactly. So anyway, like, comment, subscribe if you want to complain about how we're being too angry, or if you want to complain about how Hatsune Aqua has a double standard.
Is actually somehow surprisingly best girl.
Well, not anymore. It's probably telling that we found her already in the trash.
We found her in the gutter, not the well, what's the difference?
But yeah,
what's the difference?
What even is?
I remember when I said it could be worse. It could be Aqua. It got worse. Near my big mouth.
Anywho, be sure to follow us on Twitter as well. Check out all our friends, and we'll see you guys next time.